The complexities surrounding the origins and evolution of hip-hop culture have led to numerous interpretations and debates about its impact on society. Some theorists argue that hip-hop emerged not only as a form of artistic expression but also as part of a broader government social engineering experiment that inadvertently contributed to the streets-to-prison pipeline. This idea posits that the socio-political environment, coupled with cultural influences, has perpetuated cycles of poverty and crime among marginalized communities, leading to systemic imprisonment. At the heart of hip-hop's birth in the 1970s in the South Bronx lies an articulation of the struggles faced by African Americans and other disenfranchised groups. However, certain narratives, stemming from the music, lyrics, and personas of early rappers, have been criticized for embodying divisive themes. These themes include manifestations of materialism, sexism, and violence, often described in the context of the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eye, and the pride of life. Such motifs have been argued to create an allure that leads to destructive behaviors, creating generational trauma and contributing to cycles of poverty and incarceration that impact the community adversely. The relationship between race, representation, and anti-Semitism in hip-hop cannot be ignored. Some early hip-hop artists were influenced by the teachings of the Nation of Islam, an organization that has at times espoused controversial views towards Jewish individuals and people of different ethnic backgrounds. This has prompted claims that hip-hop culture fostered an atmosphere of resentment towards Jews and white people, further entrenching a mindset of division rather than unity. This internalized hatred feeds into broader societal divides and complicates the interplay between race and opportunity. The scriptural reference to God's covenant with Abraham illustrates a perspective that views the actions and attitudes of individuals and communities in relation to divine judgment. The idea that God would bless those who bless Abraham and curse those who curse him can be interpreted as a cautionary tale about the consequences of fostering animosity and division. When hip-hop culture adopts narratives rooted in hatred, it risks aligning itself against the very blessings of unity and understanding that can lead to true elevation and progress. Furthermore, the social engineering aspect of hip-hop suggests that systemic inequalities, coupled with a culture that sometimes glorifies crime and retribution, have served to entrench the streets-to-prison pipeline. Government policies, such as the war on drugs, have disproportionately affected communities of color, leading to higher incarceration rates and continued cycles of disenfranchisement. The music, while a form of resistance and expression, can also act as an agent that perpetuates despair and hopelessness in a society that often feels marginalized. In analyzing hip-hop in this context, it is essential to acknowledge the artistry and the messages of resilience and empowerment that some artists promote, while also critically examining the darker narratives that can emerge within the culture. Hip-hop can serve as a platform for social change and reconciliation, but it has the potential to perpetuate harmful stereotypes and further division if left unchallenged. In conclusion, while hip-hop has undoubtedly been a powerful voice for marginalized communities, its relationship with themes of division, anti-Semitism, and institutional oppression raises important questions about societal narratives and their consequences. The lust for materialism and power must be balanced with messages of unity and understanding if the cycle of destruction is to be broken. Addressing the complex dynamics of race, culture, and socio-political influences is vital for addressing the wider implications of hip-hop on society. The challenge remains to harness the transformative power of hip-hop as a movement that seeks blessings rather than curses, striving for a future of solidarity rather than division. 10 Down WJ, where creativity meets impact.